You know what? I think this video is cursed. It is not going to be uploaded. Let's talk about it. Alright, so first attempt, my mic just died on me. It stopped working halfway through the video. No warning, no backup. I record 3 whole videos, go to edit them, and there's just no audio. Second attempt, a literal fire. There's a restaurant in the ground floor of my building called Hashmi Barbecue, which is quite a local hotspot, you could say. A lot of famous people come there. I've seen Erling Haaland, the footballer, Amir Khan, the boxer, not the Bollywood actor, and even the Beta Squad were there. So it's quite popular for celebs that come into Dubai. And last night, just as I hit the record button, a fire broke out in Hashmi Barbecue. The building's alarm goes on and off, and I try recording on and off. But here's the thing, I'm just so used to recording, I'm just so used to the alarm because they test it almost every second day, that I thought that it was a false alarm until I actually saw smoke right outside my window. I'm on the first floor, the restaurant's on the ground floor. I could literally see smoke outside my window, and then I saw the fire brigade, I saw the lights, and we just hit stop, and I rushed down with my wife. So the whole building had to be evacuated, and the irony is the fragrance that I was recording at the time is called Lattafa Khamrah Dukhan. Dukhan means smoke in Arabic, and Hashmi Barbecue is always smoking, and last night it was literally up in smokes. So this is my 3rd attempt at recording this video, and hopefully my last one, and you guys are watching it. So here goes. Hello, my name is Dixon Dice, and you're watching Smelly Cat, the absolute best place on YouTube for fragrance reviews like this one. Hope you've had a fantastic day so far, and it's only going to get better. So if you haven't done it yet, do consider subscribing to my channel. I mostly review Middle Eastern fragrances, hidden gems, budget alternatives, and other fun stuff like that. So if you're into those kind of videos, do consider subscribing and also hitting that bell icon. Today we're talking about something big, like the Middle Eastern fragrance world just got shaken big. You just know that this one is going to be one of the most talked about drops of the year, and I'm talking about this one, Lattafa Khamrah Dukhan. Yeah, this thing came in hot. Before I move on, there are 3 other Lattafas that I'd also like to review, but I would like you to tell me in the comments which one you'd want me to do first. Lattafa Victoria, Lattafa's Athiri, or Lattafa's Mashrabia. Now I'm going to review all 3 of them. I just want to know in the comments which one you want first, so I'll prioritize. So this one, Lattafa Khamrah Dukhan, is the 3rd edition in the Kamrah lineup. We of course have first the OG Kamrah, super popular especially for fall and winter. Then came Lattafa Khamrah Qahwa. So it was Lattafa Khamrah but with a Qahwa or a coffee, Arabic coffee twist to it. I have full reviews on both those fragrances, so I'll pin them in the comments and I'll also put them in the description. Now the 3rd edition is Lattafa Khamrah Dukhan, and like I told you, Dukhan means smoke in Arabic. We'll talk about the scent in some, and I'll tell you whether it does the name any justice. But first, let's have a look at the presentation. If you've seen the Kamrah line before, you will be well versed with this presentation. The only difference this time is that they've gone with this reddish maroon color. You'll hear me say reddish maroon a lot in this video. They have this fall leather on the box. On the inside, you have the same mirror finish at the back. This is in gold, and again you have the same reddish maroon. This is where the bottle sits, very snugly in place. Again, this is like a suede or a velvet finish with that reddish maroon color. A bit of a change in the bottom as well. It continues with the wooden finish, but this time it has that reddish maroon added to it. Mine is a March 2025 batch. The bottle is the same classic Kamrah look and feel, same shape, all of that. The only difference this time is that it goes from transparent to a reddish maroon color. I'm not sure if you can see it in my camera, but it's not dark brown. Maybe it looks like that. In the light, you can see that this is a reddish maroon, so there is an ombre or a gradient effect on this. With the old one, remember we were talking about how you have to twist to open the cap, but with this it's not the same. You can just pull it up. Inside you'll see this atomizer that comes in this nice metallic reddish brown color again. I don't know, what is this called? What color is this called? Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm calling it reddish brown, but this is the color, this metallic finish, and it really looks nice on this one. Now, how does that reddish maroon atomizer spray? This is how. If you've smelled Kamrah or Khamrah Qahwa, you already know how ridiculously good they are at the price. Sweet, warm, boozy, spicy, yet super wearable. And both of them get compliments. There is a reason they're so popular, and of course I had really high expectations from this one as well, especially with a name like Dukhan, which means smoke. And I wasn't in any way expecting this to stray too far away from the Kamrah DNA, just the way Qahwa was. Let's quickly have a look at the notes for this one. The top is mandarin, pimento and smoked spices. The middle is cistus, which is labdanum, orange flower, which is orange blossom, incense and patchouli, and the base is tobacco, amber, tonka bean, benzoin and praline. Right off the top, you get this spicy sweet fruity blast. And there is no cherry listed in this one, but for some reason, this gives off a very noticeable cherry mixed with citrus, which is that mandarin, a cherry mixed with citrus vibe in the opening, even though there's no cherry mentioned. The opening actually feels like this color here, this deep reddish maroon. This kind of reminds me of the mulled wine my mom makes for Christmas. Now, while the original Kamrah is super sweet, almost syrupy at times, this one, Dukhan, dials down that sweetness a bit and concentrates on being a little spicier and a little smokier. So think less dessert-like, less gourmand. The incense note in this one works perfectly with that peppery tingle that you get. I wish, honestly, for me, this is just me talking, I wish that the smokiness in this was a little stronger, especially with a name like Dukhan. But maybe that is something that will come with time. Maybe this will get smokier, or maybe they've done it so that it doesn't become too smoky and stray away from that Kamrah DNA. The tobacco also does show up more as it starts drying down. It's not the usual tobacco that you're used to. It's a lot drier, it's a lot richer, and has a touch of that Middle Eastern shisha bar vibe to it. Where to wear this? Definitely a cooler weather fragrance. This is fall, winter, and think maybe a cooler spring evenings even. Where to wear this? Now, this is not an office scent or a casual scent. This is more of a, think evenings or evening events, special events, think date nights and special occasions, night outs. That's the kind of scent this is. Who should wear it? I will say this, that compared to the other Kamrahs, this one is slightly more masculine, ever so slightly. It's still a unisex scent, but that smoky spicy feel that it has, that vibe that it has, tips it slightly more to the masculine direction compared to the other two Kamrahs. I'm not saying this is a masculine scent in any way, but those 25 and above are likely to enjoy this a little more. Performance wise, great so far, pushing the 8 to 9 hours for longevity. Great projection too, better than the OG for me, but Qahwa still wins it when it comes to projection and longevity. So if I were to rank all three of them, it would be first Qahwa in terms of projection and longevity, second this one here, and then third would be the OG Kamrah. I liked it right from the start, and the more I wear this, the more I'm kind of digging this. That spicy incense tobacco combo really works for me. I can see myself wearing this a lot when I'm traveling during fall and winter. Having said that, I think like Qahwa, this might not be for everyone the way the OG is, right? More people like the OG than they like Qahwa. The coffee was not for everyone. The same way that spicy smokiness that is there in this, although not too much of it, people will prefer Qahwa to this as a simple scent, but those who appreciate a little more will enjoy this one a little more. And it's only that spice and incense that I'm talking about, okay? And it's not too much. But those who like a little edge in their scents, like I said, will like this. At $45, which is the price for it right now at the moment, this one is a decent buy. But once the prices drop to that $25-30 mark, like the other two scents are, so around 2,500 rupees in India, it is a total no-brainer then. You are definitely not going to find many other scents with this projection, with this longevity and scent quality, with that kind of DNA at that price. It's not going to happen. At 2,500 rupees, they've done a fantastic job. At $25 to $30, when the prices go down, this will be a bargain buy. Don't forget, I have another 3 Lattafas as well. There's Athiri, there's Victoria, and there's Mashrubia. Let me know which one you want me to review first, and I'll get on it. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Have you tried Dukhan yet? Where does it rank for you among the three Kamrahs? Let me know in the comments, and as always, thank you for liking and subscribing, and until next time, keep smelling amazing.